A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I want A+ English, 'cause it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I want A+ English.
Hello and welcome back to A+. I'm Reese.
And I'm Laura.
Today we're here for day 2 of our article, The Art of Small Talk. It's all about how to be good at conversation.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Laura and I are both professional conversationalists.
Please.
We do it in our spare time and we do it for work. We're talking all the time. What are we talking about? Whatever's on our minds.
That's right. And people are interested in our stuff.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope people aren't just being polite and they're actually really bored.
Boring.
不可能，不可能。
你太有趣了，而且又帅。
Today's warm-up question is the following. This is a dangerous one for us. What are some interesting things about you?
Oh no.
Make a list of them.
我超讨厌这个。I hate like when people say introduce yourself. 就是自我介绍 because I'm a little bit 尴尬 or shy. Because you don't want to like make them feel like you're showing off.
Sure.
对不对？你懂吧？
Well, in this instance, show off all you like, Laura. Tell me
真的假的？
something interesting about you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, 我不知道. Well, I have I'm really passionate about learning different languages.
Okay.
So I actually learned Japanese for 10 years.
Wow.
And I actually gained like first place in all the speech contests.
I didn't know that you spoke Japanese.
你真的不知道吗？
Wow, that's very
所以每次
interesting.
我在造例句，大家都觉得我在开玩笑。我从小到大就是都是日文演讲比赛冠军。Yeah, and then also debating, public speaking.
I know that about you. You run the public
and
debate
I
team.
also learned French for 5 years. 我真的就是很爱。然后 I learned Korean for 2 years, but I don't really use it as often as the other languages. So I have to keep watching Korean dramas to actually.
聪明耶，5个语言。
我真的很爱语言，对。
Wow, you are very interesting and very smart. You guys can think about this question too. What's interesting about you? Everybody is interesting in one way or another. You can make a list of those things. But for now, let's get into the article and learn more about small talk.
The art of small talk. Warm-up question. What are some interesting things about you? Make a list of them.
Listen and respond. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. Listen carefully when other people are speaking. Change your responses to every question.
I come to this restaurant often. I like the noodles here.
You must really love noodles. What makes the noodles here so special?
I do love noodles. The food here is very fresh. It's simple but delicious.
Body language. Small talk isn't just about words. Use your body too. Don't cross your arms or turn your body away. Keep eye contact when you're talking and listening. This makes you look interested and friendly. Remember these tips, and people will love talking to you.
The first tip in day 2 of our article is listen and respond.
Right.
We mentioned this yesterday, but it's worth repeating. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. Listen carefully when other people are speaking and change your responses to every question.
Oh.
A conversation is kind of like a dance between two people.
I know.
You can't dance on your... Well, you can dance alone, but it's kind of boring. If somebody's talking to you, you should listen to what they say and then change what you're going to say based on what they said.
I know. I have a student who will always answer, 我不知道, 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 I don't know. And I'm like, can you change your answer? Like, don't always say, 我不知道. You must know something.
I've met some people and some students who their automatic response is 我不知道.
Right?
Take a second to think about what they said. I'm pretty sure you can think of some response.
I'll just, I'll say funny things because they're like small kids. 他们是小朋友。我就会说，你喜欢自己吗？我不知道。Ooh. Like, 就是怎么可能你不知道？ Like I kept like wanting to ask questions that they will finally say, oh, well, I know this or I want to respond. 对啊。
Yeah, I think there's many details about conversation that are obvious, but sometimes we have to learn them. And listening is a skill that you need to learn. Another tip, I think, is that you should not interrupt people. Interrupt means to, cut in when somebody's in the middle of a conversation or saying something. Wait for them to finish and then say your part. But sometimes it's hard not to interrupt because some people just keep talking and talking and talking and talking.
And then you really want to say, wait, let me say something.
Yeah.
That reminds me of Dr. Evil.
Oh.
He's like, it's like he wouldn't let the other person talk.
Okay, well, back to the article, and we have an example of listening and responding.
It's Bella and Mitch again, huh?
We are our favorite characters.
Yes.
So Bella says, I come to this restaurant often. I like the noodles here. And Mitch has heard what Bella said and responds accordingly. Mitch says, you must really love noodles. What makes the noodles here so special?
Oh.
And Bella says, I do love noodles. She's listening. The food here is very fresh. It's simple, but delicious. That's a good...
这两个人都很会聊哎。
很会聊啊. I think they're going to get married eventually. Talking about food is always a safe bet for conversation.
Yeah.
Everyone loves to eat food, or at least has to eat food. And there are things that we like and don't like, and it's an easy thing to talk about. Another thing I think is good is to share stories.
Ah, that's right. People love listening to stories. It's like if you talk about some travel stories, what happened there, or it's like even you could switch the food to, oh, I remember 我去哪里的时候吃到什么东西. Yeah, I think people pay attention to stories and food a lot.
Absolutely. And I think for me especially, I've traveled a lot, especially in Asia. Talking about different kinds of food or different dishes, it will kind of spark a memory in my mind about, oh, there was that one time I got food poisoning. Or there was that one time that I dropped my food on the ground.
Or even like mom's cooking, they miss homemade stuff. 对, okay, yeah, that's true. And also like it's a funny thing. Like, I don't know if you've noticed this. 很多人都说, 你要去台南玩啊, or 花莲玩. And then they realize, 你真的在台湾去哪里玩都是在吃. Because when I went to Tainan, it's like my friends like who live in Tainan, so, 带你去玩. And I'm like, why is it always eating? 就是一直都在吃。对，我就是 like 我超饱的。And I'm like, 我们要去哪里玩？他说没有啊，台南就是吃。So food is a huge thing.
It is, especially in Taiwan. Like it's something that people love to talk about. And Taiwanese people are very proud of their local dishes. But storytelling, as we mentioned, is a separate skill, I think, from conversation.
That's right.
It's even harder to make a story interesting, but that's something that you can practice by, thinking about things that happen to you in your life and telling them to other people and trying to make them interesting.
Now I know why my students love me, because I always tell stories in my class.
You're a good storyteller.
Okay.
Well, the next point or tip in the article isn't so much about what you say, but about what you look like when you're saying it.
Nonverbals.
It's body language, the way that you communicate using your face and body. Small talk isn't just about words. Use your body too. Don't cross your arms or turn your body away. Keep eye contact when you're talking and listening. This makes you look interested and friendly. Body language is so important. If you stand here like this and you have like a frown in your eyes,
你这样超凶欸
right? No one wants to talk
还是蛮帅的我是不是很会撩？没有啦，我很会 make a good conversation and compliment people.
Yeah, if you're at a party and you see somebody who's standing like this in the
我不敢跟他
corner,
说话
you don't want to speak to them,
我就
right?
觉得你可不可以回家
Right, exactly.
帮你叫车 Uber.
I mean, maybe they're having a bad time or something unfortunate happened,
Right.
but you're not going to want to talk to somebody who doesn't
Right.
look approachable, right?
Right.
So bad things to do when you're talking. Don't cross your arms. Don't keep looking around.
Oh, I hate that as well.
Don't yawn loudly.
Ooh.
Don't 白眼 roll your eyes.
翻白眼 That's right.
And, raising your eyebrows, like if somebody says something and you go like
I
this,
hate that.
maybe they're thinking, oh, he thinks I'm weird, right?
对，我觉得超 rude. It's super rude. Okay.
What are some good things you can do with your body when you're talking?
I think, like I said, maybe your facial expressions, they have to look more friendly, like smile. Yeah.
But don't smile too much because then you look scary.
真的吗？为什么？
You can't see my mouth.
太夸张了。What about eye contact and nodding?
Yeah, that's good. Nodding means like you show that you're listening and you agree. Keep your body open. Even use your hands to help tell your story.
Like 川普吗？Trump
He does that a lot,
对，
right?
他超 he overuses. 他好像太 too much.
And the greatest. Yeah.
对。
Well, back to the article, and it wraps up here. It says, remember these tips, and people will love talking to you.
I get why people love talking to you because you actually follow all those things that we just mentioned.
So do you, Laura.
Aww.
That's why our conversation flows so naturally.
I know. 大家有没有觉得我们就是完全是聊天大师呢？那接下来 I'm gonna do some sharing as well, and of course teach you all our word power words. 昨天大家有认真听吗？ Laura 有教你们 about Dale Carnegie 卡内基大师。Well, he recommended being a good listener, smiling more often, and using people's names during your conversation. 还记不记得这些好像听起来都很简单，就是微笑啦，然后多提到对方的名字，但是往往还是很容易被忽略这些重要的哦。另外呢 Laura 有发现大家为什么很喜欢找我聊天，原来我根本就是 Carnegie 卡内基大师的最佳例子，因为他接下来他有提到说 He advised taking a genuine or sincere interest in the other person.In other words, your interest should be real, not fake. 没错，我每次跟人家聊天的时候都会充满一种好奇啊、新鲜，然后最重要的是你要非常的诚恳，想要愿意听对方所说的话，然后要感到兴趣。不过注意哦，这些可不是演出来的或是装出来的哦。OK， 那我真的觉得说，其实有时候如果你们是听到人家一个笑话，然后说This is so funny。这样可能会有反效果 because that's really fake. Now, he also encouraged readers of his book to let the other person talk more about himself or herself. 什么要让对方多说一点点话 Why? 你们猜猜为什么呢 Oh, this helps you to be a good conversationalist and also makes people feel you're interested in what they're saying. Therefore, they feel more important.没错，就是要让对方觉得他才是主角，感觉他非常被尊重，然后他讲的内容也是非常被重视的哦。那刚刚其实有提到一些就是不要讲的禁忌的话题，像是呢 Here are the don'ts， 就是 personal gossip， 就是人家的隐私，就是说你交过几个男朋友 Don't say that or don't ask that. Or money， 就是 How much money do you make? Are your parents rich?这个是很汤哦，讲到钱其实是很敏感的。当然还有 politics， 就是政治啊，或者是 religion， 这个都是不好的。当然还有我跟 Reese 提到的 don't interrupt， 不要就是跟对方插嘴哦。好啦，那接着我们就来看看今天的 word power words 有哪些哦。我们首先有看到 change 这个动词，就是改变的意思啦。For example， 如果有人他一直 change the subject， 你可能会跟不上他的话题哦，就是一直改变他的话题，改变他的主题。那我们来看一下单字例句。Lucy decided to change her hair and cut it short. Lucy 决定要改变她的发型，把它给剪短。再来就是 special 这个形容词，就是特别的。举例来说 ，Today is a special day for me. It's my birthday. OK， 这是一个例句啦。今天对我来说是一个特别的日子，是我的生日哦。再来就是 simple 这个形容词，就是简单的。I like to keep things simple. 我喜欢把事情都弄得非常的简单。OK， 那或者是如果有人可能在解释一些事情，我会建议他 keep your explanation as simple as possible. 把你的解释保持越简单扼要越好。我们来看一下单字例句。Cannon wore simple clothes today, a white t-shirt, gray jacket, and black pants. 就是 Cannon 今天穿的服装很简单，一件白色 T 恤，然后灰色夹克，还有黑色的裤子哦。简单就是最好的。我们来看一下这个字 friendly。Oh my god， 这个就是我跟 Reese 的形容词啦，就是友善的、友好的。Reese is super friendly. I liked him instantly when we first met. Reese 真的超友善的，我第一次见到他，我就喜欢上他喽。我们来看一下单字例句。George is friendly to all of his classmates, so they like him a lot. George 对他们全班的同学都非常的友善，所以大家都很喜欢他哦。Okay, that's the end of today's section, and let's now go to today's magic box.
Magic Box.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Isaac。今天的 Magic Box 呢，要来带给大家几个实用的文法。首先呢，我们要先来认识呢这个对等连接词 but。那它这个 but 的意思呢，表示有但是、不过。但是顾名思义呢，就是当我们在使用连接词的时候呢，我们要用来连接两个相同词性的字词哦。比方说呢，名词就要连接的是名词，形容词呢就要连接的是形容词。甚至呢，今天如果我们连接的是两个句子的时候呢，那对等连接词前后所连接的东西语义上，如果我们今天使用是 but 的话呢，它的语义是会有所转折的。比方说呢，假如说你要说这个帽子呢非常的漂亮，但是它却非常的贵，那这个时候呢，其实我们就可以说 This hat is beautiful but expensive。又或者呢，我们可以用来连接两个句子哦。比方说 James bought a new cell phone yesterday, but he lost it after he went out of the store。James 呢，昨天买了一只新手机哦，但是呢，在他走出商店之后呢，他的手机就不见了。这里的这个 but 呢，就是用来表示一个语气上的一个转折哦。那其实呢，这个时候其实我们也可以用另外一个连接词 although 来代替这个 but。那 although 呢，也是一个连接词，那它的意思呢，其实就是跟 but 一样，表示有虽然、尽管这样的一个意思。只不过呢，通常我们在使用 although 的时候呢，我们都会把它放在句首。那记得哦，我们两个句子之间呢，我们要加上一个逗点来把它隔开。所以刚刚那句话呢，其实我们也可以把它改写成 Although James bought a new cell phone yesterday, he lost it after he went out of the store. 那这边要大家注意哦，虽然说我们中文都会说虽然点点点，但是怎么样？但是在英文里面呢，我们的这个两个子句之间呢，我们只能用一个连接词来做使用哦。所以呢，这个 although 以及 but 我们只能择一来使用。再来呢，要教给大家呢，就是 do thus did 这个助动词表示强调的用法。那其实我们所熟悉的这个助动词 do thus did， 通常呢我们会使用在疑问句或者是否定句里面哦。比方像说呢 ，What do you do？ 你的职业呢是做什么的？这边的第一个出现的 do 呢，就是当做助动词来使用。或者是呢 ，My brother doesn't like to eat carrots。我弟呢不爱吃红萝卜。那这边这个 doesn't 呢，也是后面加上一个原形动词 like， 这边也是当做一个助动词来使用。但其实呢，我们也可以在肯定句中的一般动词前面加上这个 do 助动词 do thus did 来强调这个动作。那我们来造一个例句哦。I have a poor memory, but I do remember what Mandy was wearing to the party yesterday. 我的记忆力不太好，但是呢，我记得呢 ，Mandy 昨天去派对是穿着什么样子的衣服。那这里的这个 do 呢，就是用来强调后面的这个动词 remember， 是不是很简单呢？好啦，那希望你们今天有学会今天的 Magic Box 咯。那我们下次见，拜拜。
Review time.
Welcome back. It's time for the review time activity. Woo! Today we're playing a game of definitions where I will give Laura the definition of a word. And Laura, who's super good at this game.
I know, right? Can you beat me?
Tell me the word. I think you're going to win.
I know.
You win every game.
真的.
Well, let's play. We've got 4 words to choose from. The first one has this definition. Something not complicated, easy to understand or learn about.
I heard the word easy 关键字当然就是 simple 简单的。
Hey, is it good to describe a person as simple?
我不知道哎，我觉得听起来好像有点 they're stupid.
Yeah, don't use this word to describe.
头脑简单。
Exactly. Don't say you're a simple person. That's not very polite. Okay, let's try this one. It's a verb and it means to turn one thing into something else.
Okay.
To make something different.
Change, 改变啊。
Very easy.
Right.
You can change your clothes. You can change your hair.
Right.
Lots of things you can change.
Exactly.
Okay, let's try this one. Very easy. It's an adjective.
Okay.
And it means nice, kind, good to be around. Imagine me or you.
I was going to say Reese, but then that's not an adjective, right?
It's a proper noun.
Okay, and I think I'm going to go for friendly.
Exactly. Friendly. You should be friends with friendly people because they make you feel good. And please be friendly too. Like us. Hey.
Yay.
Happy times.
I know, right?
Well, that's the end of our article all about small talk. After this, you guys should be the best conversationalists around. And you can practice this with your friends, talk about movies you've seen or food that you've tried.
Travel stories.
Yeah, things happening in the news. If it's somebody you're closer with, you can even talk about family or, things that you're passionate about.
That's right, that's right.
Well, that's it for now. We'll see you next time from Reese and Laura.
Bye.
Goodbye.
The art of small talk. Warm-up question. What are some interesting things about you? Make a list of them.
Listen and respond. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. Listen carefully when other people are speaking. Change your responses to every question.
I come to this restaurant often. I like the noodles here.
You must really love noodles. What makes the noodles here so special?
I do love noodles. The food here is very fresh. It's simple but delicious.
Body language. Small talk isn't just about words. Use your body too. Don't cross your arms or turn your body away. Keep eye contact when you're talking and listening. This makes you look interested and friendly. Remember these tips and people will love talking to you. Word power.
Change. Change. Lucy decided to change her hair and cut it short. Lucy decided to change her hair and cut it short. Special. Special. Today is a special day for me. It's my birthday. Today is a special day for me. It's my birthday. Simple. Simple. Keenan wore simple clothes today. A white t-shirt, gray jacket, and black pants. Keenan wore simple clothes today. A white t-shirt, gray jacket, and black pants. Friendly. Friendly. George is friendly to all of his classmates, so they like him a lot. George is friendly to all of his classmates, so they like him a lot.
认识字汇
Respond. Respond. Response. Response. Eye contact. Eye contact.